Welcome back to Silicon Scoop, everybody. We got a lot to talk about today, and with me, as always, is my co-host John Irwin. How you doing today, John?
Good. How are you, Craig?
I'm doing great. It's early, and we got a lot to talk about, so we might as well jump right into it. So, Pilltrak, I couldn't say Pilltrak. Pilltrak is revolutionizing gastrointestinal diagnostics. What if you could swallow a pill that wasn't a pill, was a device that actually sent information to your app to tell you exactly what was going on in your gut? That's what Pilltrak says they're doing, and it sounds like it's revolutionary. What's happening here, John?
Yeah. And so, like, when you first posted the article, I was like, isn't there already a pill that does this? And then I did some research. I'm like, no, it's a pill that just takes pictures as it goes through your gut. So, yeah, this is cool. But they've developed this miniature capsule, which is only 7 millimeters by 25 millimeters, 7 millimeters wide by 25 millimeters long. And in this small package, they've got it's a whole wireless electrochemical workstation built from low power and affordable electronics. So it houses reconfigurable sensors, and they're capable of performing some different things like profiling of the GI tract, measuring real-time levels of pH, temperature, glucose, various metabolites, ions, and neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, which is cool, which I like. So they create. I don't know how they created the modular design of it, but it's got a whole bunch of sensors that can be swapped out depending on which biomarkers are most relevant. But this is really cool. I'm not surprised that this has come out now, but I would love to try it. What are your thoughts on this, Craig?
Yeah, this is amazing.
Oh, there's
Yeah, so I kind of at the beginning of what you're talking, I went and searched. I got a picture that we kind of post and compare it to.
yeah.
It's really cool that we're taking that step beyond. There was a pill that could track and maybe take some stuff, and then, but it's nothing like what this is doing. And I don't know how many people I talked to where they're taking that swab and sending it away to figure out what's going on inside their gut, to take different things, to do probiotics, to do all this stuff. What if you could actually know what's going on?
Yeah. I was actually thinking about how to measure dopamine levels because, we have ADHD, right?
Yeah.
And being able to monitor dopamine levels would be great. And I think this pill could do that, maybe. But how long does it last in your system? That's the question.
Yeah, so it's 7 millimeters in diameter, 25 millimeters in length. You can see in the picture, for those of you who are watching, that's a quarter. And it's just about the length, just slightly longer than the diameter of a quarter.
It looks like the size of an omega-3 pill is what it looks like. Yeah.
Exactly.
Which I take 4 of those every morning, so that's easy for me to swallow.
So the low-cost sensors make it affordable, the wireless communication to send data to external devices. And I'm not sure about the safety and efficacy of sending wireless stuff out from inside you to outside you. But besides that, the concept is cool.
I wonder what the battery too. Look, it looks like a pill battery, right? It looks like an old school pill battery.
The wireless capsule endoscopy technology represents a major step forward. Unlike traditional methods, the pill doesn't require camera or bulky equipment. The biomarker detection happens automatically as the pill moves through the digestive system. And they focused on making the device both powerful and practical. They wanted something doctors could use regularly without a high cost or complex procedure. So I didn't see the cost, but I'll keep looking to see if I can find the cost in here. So it has basic parameters like pH levels from 1 to 14, very acidy to very basic, temperature ranging from body heat to fever levels, ionic strength showing salt and mineral content. So it seems pretty interesting. Advanced biomarkers, the metabolites like short chain fatty acids that grow gut bacterial health. You mentioned the neurotransmitters, including serotonin, the happy chemical, and dopamine. So it's tracking these now.
Yeah. And this is cool. This would be cool if it can replace endoscopy, colonoscopy, and stool sampling. Those are the 3 that if it could replace that, that would be awesome. Because, endoscopy and colonoscopies are very invasive. So that would be great.
Yeah, both of those things, cutting those down would be, if you wanted to go to there, it cut out a lot of those tests now, or they made them later. I can't remember, but it'd be nice just to be able to go to the doctor, take a pill, everybody gets the information, you poop it out and go, life goes on.
Yeah. And so like when I thought that this had already been released, so the difference between this pill and the other capsule that you can swallow is the old capsule just provides video or snapshots, whereas this provides insight by tracking chemical changes as they happen in real life. So it makes it really valuable for monitoring kind of chronic GI inflammation, metabolic disorders such as diabetes, and it helps with research into the gut-brain communication. So I think this is really cool. I would swallow one. How about you?
Absolutely. The device keeps working for many hours. It sends wireless signals throughout its journey from stomach to intestine. This is sustained wireless transmissions gives doctor a detailed map of your digestive health. And scientists can program different sensors, like you mentioned, for various conditions. The same basic device can look for diabetes markers or inflammation signals or mental health chemicals. And they've proven testing in animals. They've been testing this in rabbits.
Nice. I'm curious because you brought this up about the wireless signals being broadcast from inside, if that affects gut health or anything like that. I'd be interested to know.
I think we're into a little bit of a newer area here, so it'd be interesting to see. There's still some size concerns. The device might need to be even smaller for some patients, like children or people with swallowing difficulties, because that omega-3 pill or cod liver oil pill or whatever you want to, that size of pill is not the easiest thing to swallow. The battery life works for current testing. However, longer monitoring periods might require better power management systems. Yeah, we need to do human trial validation because animal testing shows promise, but human trials are still needed and to manufacture this stuff at scale.
Yeah.
So,
go ahead.
Go ahead. Clinical condition monitoring includes metabolic syndrome management. Doctors can track diabetes, obesity, heart disease, risk factors continuously. The device measures glucose levels and other metabolic markers throughout the digestive process. So you could take one of these every day, I guess, if they were cheap enough. Inflammatory disorder detection, conditions like Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, irritable bowel syndrome, cause of inflammation. They can detect these things and cytokines and other inflammation. Gut-brain connection research, discovering strong links between digestive health and mental wellness. Neuropsychotic conditions, insights, depression, anxiety, and other mental health conditions might be linked to gut bacteria. And chronic disease management. So this sounds very promising. I'm really looking forward to where this is going.
Yeah, I'm excited for this. Let's hope they can commercialize. I'd be willing to take part in a trial too for this, but I know those are difficult to get into. But
there's a detailed article over there on torontostarts.com. Go over there and check it out if you want to read more. We'd love to hear what you think.
Yeah.
So what do you got going on, John?
Oh, I don't even know when this is coming out. So September?
No, we're only a couple of weeks ahead now, so we'll probably come out late July. So if this isn't coming before July 22nd, we have a July 22nd Flowgrammer meetup featuring Superbase. Going to be great. I think you're presenting at that. I'm presenting that. We got a couple other people lined up. The swag from Superbase has been sent, so it's on its way. Awesome. I don't know what that is, but we'll see when it arrives. And in August, we'll be doing another Flowgrammer event. I haven't picked the date and whatnot yet. And we'll be back at Start of Investor Drinks in September. But what do you got going on? I saw something where you're presenting.
Oh, yeah. Well, this will be passed. It's life. Yeah. I will have presented on government funding. And if you have any questions on government funding, reach out to me on LinkedIn, John Irwin.
Fantastic. For everything else, check out flowgrammer.ca for business and AI automation. We'd love to hear from you. If you're looking to automate stuff in your business, go over to flowgrammer.ca. Find out our events in Toronto where we do our local meetup events. We're going to start some online stuff, some inner circle stuff coming soon. But check out everything going on over there for business automation. Book a free call if you like. And for everything else, for our startup community, go check out torontostarts.com. Thanks, everyone, for watching and listening.
Thanks, everyone.